Hey, I'm a pretty lucky guy because I bought this 1970 Gibson Les Paul Custom, maybe 8 years ago, and I just really enjoy it. Of course, it's a pretty heavy guitar. The reason I bought it, I might have mentioned in another video, is it's got some checking in the finish, which I find checking on a black guitar really appealing to my eyeballs. It's kind of hard to see. It's those tiny cracks. Um, it's got gold hardware. These are those little dome knobs. I really like those. Unfortunately, somebody kind of gutted the guitar. All the hardware was replaced. Bonk. The tuners and everything. The only thing that's original, besides the body and the neck, is this little tip of the switch, maybe the switch itself. But I put some Lindy Fralin humbuckers in it, and I really, really, really like those. This has had a headstock break, so it's kind of, you can see some kind of thick paint here where it was repaired. And there's, let's see, I guess you can see kind of a scar along this edge here. And then there's like evidence of a break here. And some of the finish wore off here along the edge, so you can see that nice mahogany. And you can see the finish wore off on that big splinter. Wow, it's cool. And then it's got some buckle rash here, which is interesting. I just think that's kind of cool. I don't really play it live very much. I probably should, but oh, glorious sound. Oh wow, it's got really low action. I had it set up by Tom. Gosh, how do you say his last name? He's an excellent luthier. He was in Cedar Rapids, now he's in Wisconsin, so we send guitars up to him. He did a fabulous setup on it. It had kind of a warp in the neck up here where the frets were high, and I just couldn't get it set up, even though it's been refretted recently in the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. For some reason, I always thought Les Pauls would be kind of a dark, murky sounding guitar, but it's real bright. Boo! It's very twangy. So that's the bridge pickup. Let's check out the neck pickup. You would think a Les Paul would be kind of dark sounding, but wow. It'd be nice to have a brand new Les Paul. I do play them once in a while. They feel pretty good. For some reason, I'm just kind of weird. I like the old wood. I don't think I can hear the difference, but I can't describe the difference. What chord am I looking for? I think an E. Yeah. That's so cool how you can blend the neck and bridge pickup. It's weird how I lose all my bridge if the neck isn't up. What's going on there? Why is that? That doesn't seem right. I should be able to just get the neck. So it's kind of an infinite amount of different tones you can dial in, combining the bridge, neck, and the two tone controls. So you can bring them all down a little bit, kind of get a normal sound. Bring up one pickup, bring up the other, and that one down. Yeah, so this guitar just kind of stays at home. I play it on the couch, do a little recording with it. I break it out for a couple of gigs now and then, but I don't know. I just like keeping it around the house. I don't really need it, but I just like it. It's a pet guitar. Yeah, and one of my gurus, a guy that I really looked up to, had a black SG that had that checking in it. So a black Gibson with checking, those tiny cracks that develop over time. It just reminds me of Dean, who inspired a lot of people. Dean Morris from Fort Dodge. He played in a band called the Ski Band, and he was hysterical, and he was really smart, and he was just a really no-nonsense. Well, he liked kind of funny stuff, but he was also really diligent, and he passed away a few years back, and that was really a shock. Dean seemed kind of immortal to us. He was just kind of a rock. And I should have spent more time with him as, you know, I matured and moved away and did my own thing. And he never really sat down and showed me things, but I would watch him play. And he was just a furious, highly energetic lead guitar player. And he always, when his band played, they always had like 10 new songs every time you saw him play. They always were practicing, working up new material. So it was astonishing what they could do. All right, so that's my black Gibson Les Paul. I saw it on eBay, by the way, and contacted the seller and met him between Cedar Rapids and Chicago and paid cash for it. I could probably sell it and make some money now, but I don't know. I would really miss this guitar. So that's a little bit about a 1970 Gibson Les Paul. Kind of heavy. That's all right.